This is the new EPOS IMPACT 5000 Go, and it's the first of its kind with this nifty portable charging base with a pre-paired DECT USB dongle that stays connected to your charging base, so you only take up one USB port on your computer, not one for charging and the other for the USB dongle. Real quick, before we get into the review, if you're an IT leader managing headsets or telecom hardware, we're giving qualified leaders a free sample of our best-selling wireless headset, no strings attached, and no need to return. It gives you an easy way to test our best-selling headset without any hassle, and we think you'll love it. Visit the link in the description of this video and see if you qualify. Now let's start this off by addressing the wireless technology. The IMPACT 5000 Go uses DECT technology. This is not a Bluetooth headset, so it will not connect with your mobile phone. This headset operates on its own technology, which I mentioned, called DECT, which gives you better security, longer wireless range, and less chances of interference in larger deployments. It's just a lot more plug and play with less chances of things that can go wrong in comparison to a wireless headset that uses Bluetooth. And if you're in IT, that's gonna be music to your ears. It's extremely simple. In the box, you have a headset, a charging base with the pre-installed USB dongle, a carry pouch, and a USB-C cable with a USB-C to USB-A converter. With DECT technology, you'll get about 5 times longer wireless range than Bluetooth headsets. With a direct line of sight rated up to 442 feet, you should have plenty of range to move around and multitask. In real-world environments with barriers, to be safe, cut the wireless range in half to give you a more realistic performance. And these days, like many of the other wireless headset options you have access to, you get over a full workday of talk time, which is great, and the EPOS IMPACT 5000 Go is rated up to 14 hours of talk time on a single charge. If you're someone who sits at a desk all day, this one probably isn't best for you. The IMPACT 5000 Go is built for professionals who are regularly between different desks or between home and office, for example. It's about as simple as it gets. Once you receive the headset, you simply connect a USB cord from the charging base to a computer, place the headset on the charging base. Once charged, you're set up and ready to go. And it works with all leading UC platforms like Microsoft Teams, Zoom, RingCentral, Cisco, and the rest. The microphone is noise canceling, so it will help reduce unwanted background noise so you're heard more clearly in noisy environments. Keep in mind though, not all noise canceling microphones are perfect, and the results vary depending on the noises you're around and how loud these noises are. Not all noise canceling microphones are created equally, but hear it for yourself and let us know what you think in the comments below. When sunlight hits raindrops, they act as a prism and form a rainbow. The rainbow splits white lights into many colors, shaping a high arch with ends beyond the horizon. When sunlight hits raindrops, they act as a prism and form a rainbow. The rainbow splits white light into many colors, shaping a high arch with ends beyond the horizon. When sunlight hits raindrops, they act as a prism and form a rainbow. The rainbow splits white light into many colors, shaping a high arch with ends beyond the horizon. When sunlight hits raindrops, they act as a prism and form a rainbow. The rainbow splits white light into many colors, shaping a high arch with ends beyond the horizon. When sunlight hits raindrops, they act as a prism and form a rainbow. The rainbow splits white light into many colors, shaping a high arch with ends beyond the horizon. The microphone can be worn on either the left or right side, and the headset adjusts to fit the size of your head with cushioned leatherette ear pads. And you can choose between 2 variations, either a model with dual speakers or a second model that's convertible to cover one side of your ear, but can be interchanged between a headband, ear hook, and neckband. That being said, when it comes to the comfort, it's a bit firm on your head and ears in comparison to the EPOS IMPACT 1000 series, for example, where the ear cushions and headband are softer and more padded. Also, when it comes to the microphone, it's great the mic can be interchanged from the left to the right, but it doesn't have the flip up to mute option, which is a popular feature most people have been gotten used to these days. You can mute though by pressing the button at the end of the microphone boom or at the volume control. If you press this button straight in, it will mute or unmute your microphone. Overall, if you're in a hybrid setup, bouncing between office, hot desking, home, or meeting rooms, the Impact 5000 Go is built just for you. It's extremely simple, portable, and gives you a solid wireless performance and easy portability with the foldable DECT charging base and carry pouch. It's overall comfortable, but definitely has room for improvement in that area. And I wish it was more in line with the Impact 1000 series, but it sounds clean and is reliable wherever you work that has a computer. That's it for this video. If you found it helpful, give it a like as that helps support our company. Consider subscribing to our YouTube channel for more videos like this in the future. And if you want to order this headset yourself and give it a try, visit the link in the description of this video and feel free to use promo code YouTube on your first order at checkout, which will give you an additional discount. And if you need help choosing the right headset for your specific needs, contact us today and one of our advisors will be here and ready to assist. That's it for this one, and we'll see you on the next review.